What's going on, you guys? This is Braden White again. Welcome to my martial arts study guide. Please, as I said in my other video, please do not use this as a substitute for any martial arts class or proper instruction. This is only meant to be used as a supplemental training tool. With that being said, welcome to martial arts study guide number 2. This is going to be my kicking. This is going to be part 2 to my kicking video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate a few more advanced kicks, jumping and spinning kicks, and then I'm going to go into some practical application of the techniques themselves. Alright, so what we're going to do is move this camera just a tad bit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate a few more advanced kicks, such as jumping roundhouse kick, jump spinning back kick, and possibly a few more if I can think of any. So what we're going to do is we're here on the bag. I'm going to demonstrate most of these on the bag first because a lot of these is hard to do with no contact being made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the basic technique, and then I'm going to add whatever I'm adding to it. Jump, spin, whatever. So for the jump roundhouse kick, as I said in my last video, the roundhouse kick wraps around the bag like so. So what we're going to do is we're just basically going to add a jump. And usually if you're throwing a roundhouse kick, you're going to hit probably in this section of the bag, usually to simulate the rib area. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a jump, and we're going to see if we can't possibly hit into this area right over here. So, like I said, I'm going to throw a roundhouse kick, a regular roundhouse kick, and then I'm going to add a jump to it. Regular roundhouse kick in your stance, and then now I'm going to add a jump to it. One more time. That's your jumping roundhouse kick. In my last video, I also demonstrated the spinning back kick, crossover spinning back kick. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to demonstrate the jump spinning back kick. And this is probably one of my favorite kicks, like ever. I just love doing this kick. I set up with a crossover. So like I said, the crossover spinning back kick, you step and fire your kick. That's how that goes. So, demonstrate one more time, regular spinning back kick. And now I'm going to demonstrate the jump spinning back kick. One more time. That kick, the jump adds a little bit extra power, not too terribly much, but just enough to get the job done. Let's see. Flying side kick is another one. A lot of people love to see that one. So I'm going to demonstrate that one. Really, the only difference between this and a regular side kick is you're jumping. You take a running start and you jump, in my opinion. So I'm going to demonstrate that. One more time. Like I said, that technique probably has the most power of any of the jumping and spinning kicks. Some other techniques, these are more grounded spinning techniques. I'm going to demonstrate spinning heel kick and a spinning hook kick, which there is not a lot of difference between the two. I will explain the difference. And I'm going to do it facing this way, facing the camera, so you can actually see. Believe it or not, even though I am a right leg kicker, I do these legs better with my left leg. So that's what I'm going to do. So with a spinning hook kick, you're going to set it up just like you would a spinning back kick. But instead of firing the kick straight back, you're going to bring your leg up and you're going to throw a hook kick. But be sure when you spin that this kick stays tucked until you're ready to actually execute the technique. That's the main difference between a spinning heel kick and a spinning hook kick. Spinning hook kick, you keep your leg tucked until you actually throw the kick. I'll demonstrate. One more time. That's your spinning hook kick. Spinning heel kick is the same basic setup, but instead of tucking your leg, you basically just swing your leg around. You'll see that more in terms of like movies and stuff than actual street combat and self-defense and sparring situations. So, I'm going to demonstrate the spinning heel kick. And now, what I think I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to show you some kicking combinations. Ones that I use when I'm training, and they could possibly work for you in terms of sparring or self-defense. Before I do that, I think I'm going to demonstrate one more technique because there's a combo that utilizes this kick. This one is not really, I'm going to show you probably 3 more kicks. They're all related. We're going to have the 2 crescent kicks. You're going to have inside crescent and outside crescent. And then I'm going to show you the axe kick. The difference between an inside crescent and an outside crescent is an inside crescent you hit with the inside of the foot, and an outside crescent you hit with the outside of the foot, and the inside crescent goes inward towards the inside of your body, and an outside crescent goes outward. So I'll demonstrate the inside crescent. One more time. Break that down slower so I can explain it to you. Basically, you started as you would a front kick, but you're going to bring your leg out like this. So slowly the kick looks like this. You still want to have that snapping motion of your knee, because that's where you get a lot of power from, is that quick snap. Outside crescent, same concept, except you're going to go outside with it like so. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to demonstrate the outside crescent kick probably about twice or 3 times. Outside crescent kick. One more time. And now the axe kick. This kick is mainly used, I've seen people try to hit the shoulders with it. Me personally, I don't think it has very many practical uses. Hitting the shoulder with it's just unrealistic. If I'm going to use it, I'm going to wait till somebody's buckled over. Because there's a combo that I use where, say somebody's running at me this way, I'm going to stop them with a roundhouse kick. And then as they're buckled over, because 1, you're kicking them in this area, which is going to knock the wind out of them. And 2, that forward momentum of them running forward and then meeting that kick is going to make them buckle over. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw the kick, and then you're going to throw the axe kick. The axe kick looks like this. Just bring it up and straight down. Demonstrate it to the side. And like I said, what I was doing with that combo is I roundhouse somebody, they're buckled over, and then I'm going to axe kick them straight down onto the back. So what I'm going to do now I'm going to get to these combos I was talking about. First one I'm going to demonstrate is a front kick, round kick combo. I think this is probably one that you'll get the most use out of. What you're going to do is go throw your front kick, and then there's two ways you could do this. You could either front kick and then set up and come in with that round kick on the same leg, or you could take a couple more steps back and you could throw front kick, round kick with the opposite leg. There's a bunch of different ways you could do that. I'm going to demonstrate both of them. First one with the same leg, and now opposing legs. If you do it with the opposite leg, you're mainly setting up your opponent to where he's going to back up. That way you have a little bit extra room to throw that roundhouse kick. Next one I'm going to demonstrate is another round kick combo. This is going to be a round kick into a spinning back kick. I've used this one a couple times. This one I usually use just in training because it helps with coordination. So I'm going to demonstrate this one. It's performed exactly how it sounds. You're just going to throw a round kick, you're going to reset into a spinning back kick. I want to demonstrate it faster. That's how that one goes. I'll demonstrate a couple more for you before we call it a day. This one is probably more complicated. But you're going to throw a front kick into a side kick. Now demonstrate. What's going to happen is the same way you would with that front kick roundhouse combo off the opposite leg. Is you're going to throw a front kick with the left leg, reset into a side kick. So here we go. I'm going to demonstrate. And this one, you can throw the front kick with the lead leg or the back leg. It really doesn't matter. I'm gonna throw it off my lead leg. So, kick, and then side. I'm gonna demonstrate that one more time. This one is another one that's a little bit more complicated. And it's gonna be a roundhouse into a hook kick. What you're gonna do, you're gonna throw a roundhouse, and then if you can, without setting down, you're gonna come across into that hook kick. Looks something like this. One more time. Couple more. You can throw an inside crescent into a spinning heel kick. I'll try and demonstrate that one here on the back. One more time. Now another thing you could do with that same setup is you could do an inside crescent into a tornado kick from the last video into a spinning heel kick. there's a bunch of different techniques that can flow together with other techniques. I'm going to demonstrate what I was just talking about with the inside tornado spinning heel kick. And another one you could do, this is how my system actually teaches the tornado kick, is to set up with these two kicks, because you already have the momentum carrying you around. So what you're going to do, you're going to throw an outside crescent with your left leg, inside crescent with the right leg, and then go into your tornado kick. I'm going to demonstrate. Now this was for all you Taekwondo people. I'll do this one and one more, and then I'll call it a day. What you're going to do is I'm going to do a jump round combo. I'm going to see, I haven't really done this in a while, so I don't know if I can still do it. But I'm going to see if I can hit at least twice while I'm still in the air with these combos. I see a lot of Taekwondo people do it. And if you want to see some really good Taekwondo techniques demonstrated on YouTube, go check out my friend on YouTube. Her name is Christine Lowe. Her YouTube name is Cookie. Go check out some of her karate videos. She has some awesome technique. Check her out. You won't be disappointed. So here's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to jump, and I'm going to see if I can hit at least twice on the back. Up here and then possibly down there. Almost. One more time. One more. Okay. I think I still got a little bit of it. Now I'm going to demonstrate this one just for fun, or just for kicks. See what it did there? What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what I call a power crossover spinning back kick. Basically, what I'm going to do, my left leg is forward, and I'm going to basically give myself a lot of power by taking a big old honking step. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a big old honking step this way, and when I'm doing this faster, it generates a little bit more power. So after I take my big old honking step, then I'm going to fire my kick back. And this is, like I said, this is what I call power crossover spinning back kick. One more time. See that? Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Next video will probably be up within the next week, probably be Monday or Tuesday. So what I'm going to cover then is I'm going to cover some basic traditional martial arts hand drills and incorporate some boxing into it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, please do not use this as a replacement for any traditional school or instructor, and please consult your doctor or physician before taking place in any martial arts or any other training exercise regimen. Please be safe, be careful, and thank you guys for tuning in.